MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. Clayton Kershaw is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Standing in, Nico Goodrum. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Kershaw has pitched north of 2,200 innings in the majors, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fouled off. The 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Nolan Arenado touches them all as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Acuna digs in now.
The left fielder.
Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 San Francisco. John Gray is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Look out, 1-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box now, number 4. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center, and the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to left, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aaron Judge.
Here it comes.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Judge stands at second with no outs. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-2, full count. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano, as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Plate, Eric Thames, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's just 2 for 9. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Thames behind 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting it. No
Here's
left
Chris
field.
Davis now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two out with the man at first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a liner. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Second and third, 2 away. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Rangers 5 and the Giants 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Pillar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down here 5-1. Striding in once again, number 4. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the second
So
baseman,
coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He
Up
looks
next for the
really
Rangers,
sharp out there, guys.
the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up Acuna. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from
The
one
first
team.
baseman,
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
up next for the Rangers, the third baseman.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Justin Smoke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in, number 31. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Nico Goodrum would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Ready for another
Rangers,
chance? Eric
the
Thames.
designated hitter.
Even though they're up by a
Eric.
boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Renfroe is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Danny Jansen waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take the base.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went
And
out.
he lays off there, 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Kim is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 33.
Trevor Story steps in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Kim offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. Back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Number 4. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is popped up. Smoke has got it, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It is now 8-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Nico Goodrum.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So Striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes.
1-0.
Arenado is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places. It's a little damp, it's a little cold, but when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he got him swinging. Ronald Acuna is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Hunter Renfroe.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gigantes answer right back. Bye-bye, baby, with the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Giants 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
first offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count still at 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
That misses. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hit in the air to right field. Renfroe is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Into the box now, Eric Thames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 10 and the Giants 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
San Francisco.
Digging in, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Pops this one up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Striding into the box, Justin Smoke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. Texas is out in front, 10-2. Up next for the Rangers, Chris Davis. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hard on the ground towards short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Jansen, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that kicked out.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. All even now, 2-2. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Trevor Story is on deck. Fouled off. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch coming, here it is. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball. The 1-1 home. Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping into the box, number 4. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Mike Foltynewicz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Arenado's got it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count even at 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Rangers lead this one 14-2. Next will be the designated hitter, number 31. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way.
One ball, two strikes.
Hard on the ground towards short, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And there's ball 2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two, here it is. Popped up. Story has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Standing in, Nico Goodrum. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. from the stretch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, and as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. Down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball. Inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Eric Thames waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So next to the plate for Texas, Eric Thames. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late, as they'll get just the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. One and 1 to count. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in now, number 4. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. And they will get to force at third, and that's that. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So in now for San Francisco, JT Realmuto. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and they remain well behind. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The right fielder, number
Next will be the
99.
cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Ball 1.
1, no strike.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-1.
1 strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel.
In now, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Rangers leave one, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Here's Justin Smoke now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Three balls and a strike now to Smoke. Hit sharply on the ground. Story picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, number 31, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball two.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting. Second baseman, Alex.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Giovanni Gallegos gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Alex Bregman will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Popped him up. Story is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Two out with the man at first. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for San Francisco, and as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Eric Thames.
Eric Thames.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. That's popped up. Goodrum has a play. One down.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that misses for ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set, and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Last strike here for the Giants. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here it comes.
Aye.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Rangers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Clayton Kershaw is credited with the win. John Gray was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.